Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Now we'll continue with the modules configuration section or group. We simply go there as it's more easy to explain it here. Okay. The first one should stop running modules. This configuration simply means if you run the script, if you don't wanna stop the running modules right now, because you can run the script again and again and again, and if you rerun the script after you did run it the last time, the modules will be actually running on your machine. So if you don't want to start over, stop everything and restart from the beginning, you can set this configuration to false. But by default, it will stop everything and restart from the beginning. This configuration, we talked about it earlier in the notes. Empty requires array in module descriptor. In each module, we have a module descriptor file in the target, okay, after the build finishes. So if you wanna empty the requires array, requires a key has a value of array. The array means has dependent interfaces which represent modules. For that module, you can simply leave it as it is, true. And that's a default value. But if you don't want to remove the requires array, you can simply change the value to false instead of true. Remove auth token if enabled previously. This configuration means if you did run the script before and the mode auth token was one of the modules you enabled, the next iteration, if you rerun the script again, you should remove auth token from the enable list for the tenant, because if it exists, it will try to reach that module, because it's a filter module. Every request goes to mode auth token first. Okay. So if you restart the script and you did stop everything, okay, the Okapi module will start to forward each request to mode auth token first. But mode auth token is not deployed yet. It's not running. So the script will simply fail. In that case, what we did to solve that problem, when I start over running the script from the beginning and stopping everything, I will remove mode auth token from the enable list in the tenant, for that tenant, and then continue running the modules. Okay, so simply recommended keep this one true. Do not remove it or change it to false. Only if you changed this one to false, then you may want to change this one to false as well, because in that case, if mode auth token was running before, it will not be stopped, so the request will not fail, because when it route or forward when a copy forward the request to mode auth token will be up running and waiting for this the request to come to that module. Okay. Next one, default module base repo. This is a base repo, default repo. If you do not specify in modules.json the repo key, it will go to the Folio organization in GitHub. Okay, and this will be the base repo without the module name. Then you will complete the URL. And the module name will comes from the ID value. Will be added here / and then the ID value, and then you will have the complete URL to clone the module from GitHub repository for the Folio org. This is a default build command, as we talked about it before. Maven skip tests package. I think this one is same like this, and then package. Update installed module status query. This query is used to update a module status. You can change it from true to false inside the enabled list of the tenant. And this one and the next one here is delete and set update, delete a module from the enabled list. These two queries are used if you keep this one to true, this configuration. If I wanna remove mood-auth token, if it's enabled previously, this is a query which will remove that module from the enable list, specifically the delete query. Okay. Enable free allocated ports for OCAP modules. We talked about this before. Simply, I will free or stop all processes starting from 1+ OCAP port until reaching the endport, this range. If it's true, if it's false, this will not happen. Enable login with expiry. If you wanna use login with expiry request inside the script, you can keep this to true. If you wanna the legacy login approach, you will change this one to false. And these two keys are configurations are the cookie key for the login with expiry request, the response. In the headers, you will have two cookie set keys, Folio access token and Folio refresh token, and these are very necessary to continue the authentication in the upcoming requests or in the following requests. We will stop here and we'll continue in the next one. Thank you very much. See you in the next one.